So yes, we are discussing aldehyde and ketone structure. This is the ketone, this is the aldehyde. I made a half in last video. Here RUC is the variable, and here R is also known as radial group. Here R also mean the same, whereas this carbon here is a good, like carbon here make a double bond which would be with oxygen. Here you see H, which is attached with single bond with carbon, but you see double bond with oxygen. Here you see also R, which is radial group, which is also variable. You can attach anything according to the requirement you need. If you want to complete carbon atomic number, atom mass, so you will add carbon here. If you don't, then it would be R. So there's a complete process. Now let's discuss what exactly chain would be of carbohydrate. The simple and the basic carbohydrate you would see is here C, which will be attached with another C here, and the C which I'm discussing and saying here are the carbons which would be attached. First, you will see aldehyde group, which would be at H. Here you will find double bond with what, with oxygen. This should be very much clear. Okay, then down you find H here. You just now start filling these. On this side you will place H. Okay, H, H, but on the right side you will add OH with single bond. There's one exceptional case in hexose in glucose structure, but we're not supposed to discuss right now. There would be difference in OH would be here and H would be here, which we'll also discuss, but in this video we're only supposed to discuss this. So this completely was the structure of what? This completely was structure of carbohydrates. Okay, now I'm sure this should be very much clear. Now if we talk about the carbohydrate monomers which were discussed, which are done, now let's get started with uh, the classification which we had. Like we have three classification you'll find here. The first would be like carbohydrate is simply classified into three more part. First here is a monosaccharide. Monosaccharide is also the monomer of carbohydrate. So you'll find monosaccharide. Monosaccharide is the monomer of carbohydrate. This is very important MCQ you will find. A monosaccharide, then there's oligosaccharide, and you'll find something more, that is polysaccharide. This should be very much clear. What? That monosaccharide is a single saccharide unit. Let me just write it with my hand. Okay, so monosaccharide is one carbon chain. So if you find this, okay, so this would be in the monosaccharide, but when these would be combined, like when you find more than one, or we just say more than two. So when you see two, when you find 2 to 10, here you'll find from 2 to, oh god, 2 to 10, like 1 2 1 2 3 4, like this you'll find 10. At the time we can say this chain was like this was oligosaccharide structure. Okay, but when we just add more than 10, then so like chain which would be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, these all. When you find more than that, we can say this was a poly. Even the word poly simply means many. So more or many, in this you'll find many chains. In oligo you'll find from 2 to 10, but in mono simply means one. So mono you'll find one chain. Okay, this should be very much clear. Then we, like these three are the classification of what? These three are the classification of carbohydrate, which is one of the very important chapter, not topic.